back to my YouTube channel. This is what we'll be producing today, the Scrunchie Headband. Stay tuned and watch the process. For today's production, we're going to be using our Alice headband, the scissors, the chalk and the satin fabric for today. So this is the fabric we're going to be using, and the fabric is being placed on the table, and I'm going to take my measurement. The width I'll be using with 4 inches, making sure they're equal. For the width it's 4 inches. I'll measure it down, then I'll come back and take the length measurement, and for the length measurement we are going to be using length 50. Is a long length. Remember, we've done something like this in our previous video and it was well explained there. You can as well go back to that video and watch. After taking my measurement, I'm going to cut the fabric. This is actually the base, what I'm going to be using, and I'll put it aside. Another fabric was cut out with 4 inches, and the length is also a long length, and it's going to be length 50. And this time around I'm going to fold this fabric because this is the fabric I'll be using to wrap my Alice band. So I'll fold it and make use of my sewing machine. Yes, another fabric was cut out, and this time around it's 3 inches, then the length is 15 inches. This particular fabric, I'm not going to fold it, I'm going to leave it this way. The base that was cut out, I'm going to make use of my sewing machine to run it. Same with this, and this particular one I'm not folding it. Straight down to the sewing machine, I'm going to run the base first. I'm going to run the base, trying to make it fast. Scrunchie headband with Alice band. It's not going to be with elastic. We're going to use our Alice band. This is the process. After sewing the base, the fabric we'll be using to wrap the Alice band is what I'm sewing. Still length 50 and the width is 4. The other one, it was folded with 4, but if I'm to open it is 8 inches, but I folded it and run it through my sewing machine. After sewing, I took it back to the table, trying to turn it to the right side. Now make use of my safety pin and pass it through. This process is very easy. Instead of using the scissors to start doing those things, just make use of your safety pin, pass it through the fabric. Yes, after passing it through, I have to turn it to the right side, and that is what I'm doing. Then I remove the safety pin. After ironing the fabric, I placed it on the table. I ironed both fabric, but this particular one that wasn't folded, I'm going to pass it through the base. Still using the safety pin, I'll be passing it through. This is how the scrunchie band is made. Passing it through, make sure that the edge is still there so it won't enter in and you start removing again. After doing this, I also took it to my sewing machine and run the edges. It was an hidden folding. I run the edges with the machine, after which I kept it aside. Then here is the Alice band and the fabric, then my wool gum. I'm going to fold the Alice band with this particular fabric. I'll have to place the wool gum on the Alice band place it that way, still apply the gum so it will stay. Then the folding begins. Just apply a little so it will be very strong. The folding actually have a sequence. Just don't fold in a particular place. While folding, you move from one step to another. And that was how I did it. I was trying to be very careful to make sure the folding was very neat and tight. Still on the folding process. Please guys, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my videos. At this stage, I'm going to fold it at the middle and cut out the fabric so I can apply my gum and gum the middle, because I need a neat job. So I'll end it here for a start. After which I'll start from the other edge of the Alice band, still using my fabric to cover it. The same process to mix with the other part of the band at the middle. So this was how I fold the fabric. I was still making sure that the folding was very neat and tight. So when I got to the middle, that particular place I stopped the first time, I had to stop again, cut out the excess fabric, then applied my gum just to get a neat job. Trying to apply a little force so it will stick together. Yes, after that I brought out the scrunchie band I already made and made use of my needle and thread. At this particular production, we actually used the sewing machine, unlike our auto daily production that we just used the needle, the thread and gum. This time around we made use of the sewing machine and our needle and thread. I have to tack the scrunchie band together with the Alice band step by step. So this was how I tacked it. Make sure it's very tight so it won't lose out. So this was how I made my scrunchie headband. You can actually use the elastic, you can use the Alice band, but I decided to use the Alice band to make a different kind of headband. And this was how I made it. Very easy and it was fun making this. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video and share. Yes, this is the end point of our production and this was how we got our scrunchie headband. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.